We're sitting down today to do our best-in-class tasting from Valkyries Horn 2022 from our commercial division. So each of these meads won a top of their category from this year's inaugural commercial division. We had 120 entries in this year's competition, and each of these won the top of their class. So sitting down to taste these today, we have the majority of the board. We are missing Dave today, but from Valkyries Horn, let's introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Jess Haverly.
Matt Whitey.
Josh Holbrook.
Al Boyce.
And Kevin Meinsma.
So for each of these master of their class categories, to start off with, we have Unpossible Mead, their Tangerine Blossom Traditional Mead. So this was the top of the Traditional Meads category. We called that the Master of Blossoms Award. For our Master of Fruit, that was won this year by Williamson Mead and Brewing for their Sizer. Our Master of Spice Award was won by Antelope Ridge Meadery for their Winter Cranberry Mead. And then our Master of Mayhem Award was won by Manic Meadery for their Genevieve Mead. So we're excited to sit down and taste through each of these, and let's get to it. All right, we are going to kick off our tasting of the Master of Blossoms. So this was our first place winner from all of the traditional mead categories, so encompassing dry, semi, and sweet. This is Tangerine Blossom Traditional Mead from Unpossible Mead. I'm going to hand that off to Kevin to open.
Do the honors.
There it is.
First time.
Okay,
Proof that it was French.
I'll do better on the next one.
So this is Brian's Meadery out of Dwight, Illinois.
I don't know the location, but yes, it's Brian's. Yeah, well, that's got a really nice nose.
A little more.
Big honey notes up front.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, very expressive.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this hint of citrus
Yeah.
I get more than a hint.
and like big floral notes too. Like not specifically citrus, just more floral.
Yeah, pretty fruit forward. Maybe like a touch of like a herbal note, like a tarragon kind of thing.
Little caramel in the flavor.
Yeah.
And it's kind of luscious. I mean, thick, velvety mouthfeel.
Guessing this was sweet category.
Was it a sweet?
I don't know.
I honestly, I can't recall.
Maybe.
It is fairly sweet, but it's not like
No, it's not cloying. It's not
sack kind of sweet.
It's got a good balance.
Yeah. Nice acidity in the finish.
Yeah, very clean. Honey
Yeah.
comes through really nicely. It's not like racing acidity, but it's enough to definitely lift that honey a little bit and really round in your mouth.
I really love the body and mouthfeel. It's
Yeah.
Be nice.
That's awesome.
Be nice for dessert or maybe with nice fish.
Yeah.
It says 10.5% alcohol. I mean, I get some alcohol warm, but it's really easy drinking.
That means we can have seconds, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that herbal note, I don't get it as much in the flavor. I get that in the aroma.
Yeah.
It's almost like a sage.
Yep, more in the nose.
But then it's really fruit forward.
The flavor is really well rounded too. I mean, there's like no sharp edges on this. It's just really nice and clean and smooth,
Yep.
kind of velvety, luscious, which it's wonderful. Now I understand why it was picked.
Well done, Impossible.
Yeah,
This is wonderful.
yeah. Go buy this.
Yeah.
It's very definitely worth buying.
Yeah, it's a fastball, I'd call it, because it's smooth, very clean. It doesn't have like 10 layers of flavor, but it's like really smooth, straightforward, and delicious.
And pointed,
Yeah.
like a beam. You know, he knew what he wanted, or yeah, just super drinkable. And pretty.
Very clear.
Really nice color, very good clarity.
Yeah, it's a really lovely honey.
So now we know one of the things we need to look to make, right? I mean, this is one of the nice things about commercial meads or amateur meads for that matter, trying to taste a whole bunch of different things and gives you ideas. You find inspiration. And this is definitely one that you take some inspiration from.
I don't know if I've ever had a tangerine blossom.
I don't think I have
Honey before
either.
either.
I haven't had
No,
the
I
honey.
haven't. Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my whole sample.
Of course.
I don't have to
Yes.
drive, so I can do that.
We'll finish off the bottle, I'm sure. I just love the complexity of the aroma again. I can just keep coming back to it, and even as the bottle opens, and I keep getting more of this like really complex aroma. But the drinkability, I could have this with Thai food, or it's almost like a nice. I don't know, I think of this like a Riesling, maybe a little sweeter, obviously, but in the same token, you can see it paired with a lot of different things, but also because of the aroma, it can just sit by itself and you can enjoy this all day long.
Yeah. One of the things I kind of wonder about, I remember when Ken Schramm did our Best of Show judging for, what was that, 2019? Or
I believe so.
yeah. One of the things that he did during his tasting was he poured out all the meads, went through and sampled them all, took notes, and then he let them sit. And he came back to them an hour or two later and tasted through them again. And different things happened, right? For a mead like this, that's one of the things I'm thinking about is you let it open up. Honestly, tomorrow, it could be better and probably would be certainly different. It's not going to oxidize much in that time. And I think, it opens up, some new things come out. Wouldn't be the worst thing to sit there and let it open up a bit.
So order 2 bottles so you can have one tomorrow too.
It's almost got like a vanilla note going on
Yeah.
too, like a cream soda kind of thing.
I get that.
Yep.
I was smelling iris in, that initial aromatic. That always comes across to me as a cream soda when you smell an iris flower.
Lots of floral notes,
Yeah.
almost a sarsaparilla. There's this again in the aroma, just really complex for such a light-bodied, clean tasting mead. I've never used tangerine blossom, but I'm going to try now. This is great.
Well, it's certainly not heavy too. A lot of sweet meads, that's a delicate thing to try to avoid, is have that richness but not have it heavy. This is not heavy at all.
10.5% helps, right?
I just keep thinking about how approachable it is as well, because when you are maybe sharing some of these things with people who aren't mead drinkers, there can be some traditional styles that maybe would take a bit of a learning curve. But this I think you could give them right out of the gate. It's just it's so good. And
It's a gateway mead.
I think so. Yeah.
But yet, obviously, very complex and has a lot of depth to it.
Everything that you keep talking about with like the different spices, I know where you're going with that. I mean, maybe not exactly like sage or whatever. When you said sarsaparilla, I'm like, yeah, I get that. I love that like initial flavor too, right? I get almost like a perfume into citrus and then into the spice
Like
for me.
jasmine or something.
Yeah, it's something delicate and light and it's just
Hard to put your
delicious.
finger on it, but
Yep.
there's something there, definitely.
There's a lovely aftertaste too.
Yeah.
It's not sharp or
Yeah.
bitter or
It's a
any of
long
that.
finish. What they say in the wine world, long finish.
I would have this with chocolate, like a flourless
Oh, yeah.
chocolate cake.
You bet.
Oh.
Got any?
That would be good.
Dang. Don't tease us.
Yeah, lovely overall, and
Yeah,
again,
great job.
congratulations to Unpossible Mead, this lovely traditional mead atop the category, and wish them good luck in the future. And we encourage people to definitely pick this up and enjoy it at home.
Cheers.
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 Thanks for watching our video tasting of the 2022 Valkyries Horn Commercial Best in Class Meads. Please join us in September as a volunteer or entrant in the Minneapolis and St. Paul area. The competition is held over 2 days on Friday and Saturday with food, education, and prizes for our in-person volunteers. To see a complete list of the commercial competition winners, you can visit the Valkyries Horn website. All of the meads there on that winners list are well worth drinking. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in September. Skål!